Hi, how are you?
Hello, how are you? Good to see you again.
Today I want to talk about Pakistan. So, what do you think? What are the real assets of Pakistan?
Well, I think the biggest asset Pakistan has is its people, right? The people really care that they are good and warm-hearted people, that they want to do the best, they want to see the best for their country, right? They're all loyal to their country, right? That they care much about Pakistan. Even if they live outside of Pakistan, they want to come back to Pakistan, right? They can't live without Pakistan. So if you look at that's the real asset of Pakistan.
Will you please suggest some ways how can we become a strong and developed nation?
Well, I think you look back to what is the strongest asset. The strongest asset is your people, right? And to become a stronger nation and more developed, right, you have to work at education, right? And that means the primary education, the good public government education, the education that is free. Because the problem you have now is literacy rates, right? Where in Islamabad, 87% of people are literate, right? And in smaller villages, 20% of people are. And it shows the disparity because in Islamabad, people have money and can afford private schools, right? The government schools are, historically and notoriously, corrupt and ineffective, right? So this is something Imran Khan has even talked about, that good, free public education has to be established, right? And once that's established, then the populace will become more educated. When they're more educated, they'll make government people more accountable.
The tragedy is that we spend only 2.3% on education.
Right.
We don't, spend more money on education. We have to reform a lot of things, in education system.
Right, and you look at roads and railways and buses and all these things are important, right? But educating your people is even more important. If you don't have a good education system, who cares about a road or bus system or whatever, right? We need, Pakistan needs a better education system. Imran Khan constantly talking about education.
Yes.
Even women, 18% of women.
Yeah, 18%. It's sad.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
Many countries, women lead the education system. That you see, like even in Saudi Arabia, many more women have higher level degrees than men. And even there's a problem because the women are, until now,
yes,
haven't been allowed into the workforce. You look at here in UAE, how many Pakistani women come here, very well educated, and work here.
Yeah.
And Pakistan loses when their educated people leave Pakistan. Pakistan loses as a country. They lose this, important resource.
You think this is the main drawback?
Oh, right. You can't move forward unless you get a better education system.
Thank you very much,
Okay,
Mr. Robert.
Thank you.